Welcome to a Cacnea special for all you patient cacti growers out there. They can be clumsy, energetic, and more than a handful. We here at the lab love them and provide a specialized climate house for their use through the year. As this island gets a lot of harsh weather, we're often sent unusual Pokemon from all over, and must have a space perfect to cater for them. Different variants show up due to their habitat's various trials and tests. Here are a few common species of Cacnea that you can find in the wild, grow from seed, or even sprout some from cuttings, something we'll be exploring in a bit. If this is your first Cacnea that you've raised, I advise you purchase some thick gloves and a cacti fertilizer. Cacnea often grow extra nubs, which should be removed. In nature, they fall off during battle or during foraging. This process is a different way to increase numbers, as their natural environment can mean finding mates is very difficult due to the vast distances. You'll need a clean, sterile blade, gloves, cacti compost, and a container. Now, this process does not hurt the Pokemon, but always take the time to ask if your friend is okay with it. The nubs do fall off eventually, but it can take months. If your partner is at all scared, then don't proceed. Wait for it to drop naturally and then use this info to plant the nub. If your buddy is fine with it all, then you need to get a Pokemon with the moves Sleep Powder, Sing, or Hypnosis. You need to put your Pokemon to sleep for both your and their safety. I've had bad experiences if this step is left out, with Cacnea in particular. I make these mistakes so you don't have to, folks. So let's get started. First, send your buddy to sleep, however you can. Make sure they're comfy. This won't be for long though. Cut where the two bodies join as cleanly as possible. Don't use a scissor, as the thick edges just crush the tissue instead of slice through. Once the nub has been removed, keep both it and the parrot Pokemon in sunny, warm, dry position. You want the wound to dry up entirely, sealing shut. Once dry and sealed, it's time to pot the baby up. Make sure to talk to them. They may not have opened their eyes yet, so hearing you helps keep them feeling safe, and helps you bond from an early age too. Now fill a container with cacti soil. You can buy this online or at any good garden center. And if you like, you can add additional grit for drainage. Containers can be anything, but make sure to have holes in the bottom of it. Terracotta is perfect as it tends to dry out faster than a plastic alternative. Pop the nub into the potting mix, with the scar tissue touching the soil. Water until it drains through and place in a sunny window. Because they don't have limbs yet, they do topple over until they root in. Use sticks to stand them up. They will be very grateful for the support. After a month or two, they will stand without sticks, open their eyes, and develop limbs. Meeting your Pokemon for the first time properly is very special. They will be so happy to put a face to the voice they listened to from before. When they get big enough, they'll uproot and start walking around. Until then, spend plenty of time with them and love unconditionally. There's also the issue of battles. Though they are fun and often good for Pokemon, you can come away with a missing limb, especially with grass types. Use the method you've just learned to plant these if you want to grow a new buddy. You can cut them down to more manageable sizes, or leave them as they are. In a few weeks, the stump will sprout baby versions of the original species. All parts of lost cacti Pokemon regrow in time. Keep them clean and well fed while they wait for their limbs to grow back. It's never more than 6 months, and often is faster during the summer growing months, or if you live in a warmer climate. They want your time, some sun, and sparse watering. You'll have an army of cacti in no time. And who doesn't want an army of these little guys?